Welcome to a new video of Epic Mythology, the channel where we explore the most fascinating stories of ancient cultures. Today, it's our turn to delve into Basque mythology, so I'm going to tell you the story of Basajaun, the protector of the forests. Don't miss it, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and share it with your friends. This way you help me to keep creating more quality content for you. Let's start with the story. Deep in the forests of Euskal Herria, the Basque country, lives a mysterious and powerful being, the Basajaun, the lord of the forest. His body is like that of a man, but he is covered with hair that reaches his knees and covers his face, chest, and belly. His hair is long and dark, and his eyes shine with a wild light. He is the keeper of nature's secrets, the protector of flocks and shepherds, and the master of arts and sciences. He was the first to grow wheat, to forge iron, to build houses and mills, and to know the rhythms of the weather and the seasons. The first settlers of Euskal Herria found him in the most remote places and learned from him through cunning or exchanges. The Basajaun taught them how to plow the land, how to make bread, how to use the saw and the hammer, how to prevent storms and wolf attacks. In return, the humans would offer him a piece of bread or a piece of cheese, which he would collect while they slept. But the Basajaun was not only a teacher but also a protector. He cared for the flocks of sheep and the shepherds who guided them. When he sensed danger, he would warn with shouts and whistles from the mountain. The shepherds knew to be on the alert when they heard the sound of the sheep's bells, which indicated the presence of the Basajaun. The Basajaun was also the defender of the forests and the animals that lived in them. He opposed the indiscriminate felling of trees and the poaching of endangered species. If any hunter or woodcutter dared to violate the Basajaun's laws, he would retaliate with fury, throwing stones, knocking down trees, provoking avalanches, or unleashing storms. The Basajaun was feared by those who did not respect nature, but loved by those who cared for it. The Basajaun is not alone. He has a companion, the Basandere, the lady of the forest, who is just as beautiful and strong as he is. Together they take care of their territory, which stretches from the Pyrenees to the Cantabrian Sea, and communicate with the other beings of the forest, such as animals, plants, and spirits. However, not all humans were grateful or respectful to the Basajaun and Basandere. Some were greedy and wanted to steal their secrets or destroy their habitat. One of them was Martin Cheeky, a cunning and ambitious shepherd who set out to learn all the mysteries of the Basajaun. By trickery, he managed to snatch some of his knowledge, such as welding, the wheel, or writing. But every time he did so, the Basajaun became angrier and angrier, and his relationship with humans deteriorated. One day, Martin Cheeky dared to enter the cave where the Basajaun and the Basandere kept their most precious treasure, the sacred fire. It was an eternal flame that never went out, and that gave them warmth, light, and life. Martin Cheeky managed to steal a spark of the sacred fire and escape from the cave. But when the Basajaun realized this, he was filled with rage and went after him, ready to take back what was his. Thus began a frantic chase through the forest, in which the Basajaun and Martin Cheeky faced all kinds of obstacles. Basajaun used his strength and magic to try to catch up with Martin Cheeky, who used his cunning and speed to avoid him. The sacred fire, which Martin Cheeky carried in a gourd, illuminated the path and left a trail of smoke and ashes. The race lasted several days and nights until they reached the coast of the Cantabrian Sea. There, Martin Cheeky came across a ship that was about to set sail. Without thinking twice, he climbed aboard and asked the captain to take him away from there. The Basajaun, who had arrived just behind him, stood on the shore, helpless and furious. He could not follow Martin Cheeky through the sea, for water was his weakness. So, with a piercing cry, he cursed Martin Cheeky and all those who would take advantage of the sacred fire. Since then, the Basajaun and the Basandere moved away from humans and took refuge in the most hidden corners of the forest. They only allow themselves to be seen by those who show them respect and friendship, and who know how to appreciate the gifts of nature. Their story is a legend that has been passed down from generation to generation, reminding us of the value of wisdom, generosity, and harmony. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. You can also leave a comment letting me know what you thought of the video. Thank you very much and see you next time.